Are you a prepper or homesteader looking to connect with like-minded people in your area? Looking to start your own preparedness group? Already have a group? Well, look no further than PrepperNet. PrepperNet is dedicated to personal responsibility, individual freedoms, and being self-reliant. PrepperNet has monthly meetings in over 100 cities where you can meet and learn with like-minded people in your area. PrepperNet, where preppers unite. Find us online at PrepperNet.com.
Survive, thrive, stay alive. It's time to get prepared with the Prepping Academy podcast.
There we go. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to season 2. I actually have a presentation to go along with this. I hope this is the right one. So here we go. Yeah. And it's not it is season 2. I took a break. I didn't even take a break. I was going to do 8 shows total. And I quit after the 8. And everybody's like, "Where is the show? What's going on?" So it's such a high demand, I guess. But anyway, we are starting a season 2. We got lots of things that are going on, some changes that are happening. And but hey, welcome to season 2. This is going to be really cool. Season 2 will end December. That's I got a lot of guests coming on. I mean, a lot of guests. I've got a ton of people that will be coming on. We got a couple different things I've added. Some nights, hopefully, it won't be me. It'd be some other people. That never works out. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'll do it," and it never works out. But anyway, welcome to PrepperNet. I'm going to go through a few slides. Actually, I can go through several slides, and we'll get right into some things. First thing is, hey, what is PrepperNet Live? PrepperNet Live is we're going to stream. Ooh, I did not update this. This is going to be every Sunday night. I'm going to just go ahead. It's every Sunday night. All things PrepperNet and we're going to do, there's so many features. Did I write them? I did write them down, but I didn't bring them. So let me go back here. We're going to do, some of the things we're going to do is we're going to do news. We're going to do, introduce you guys to some people I think it's you should follow. We're still going to do the video and comedy bit that we do. Going to do book of the month, but not. I mean, so every time it's going to be a little different. But we've added some things. So the first thing, hey, who am I? This is who I am. If you don't know me, this will not be up. I guarantee you, every week. There's my 4 books. Go buy them, read them, camp out, have a good time. And that's me. So next is someone's texting me. When someone's texting me when I'm doing a show, it is crazy. So, oh my goodness. So next is PrepperNet. Prepping Academy is our podcast that we do. I'm going to record it on Monday nights. And I've got a ton of guests. I just secured another incredible guest just today. And so I don't want to tell you the names, not until I have them in concrete and when we're going to, because sometimes some weeks I'll record 2 shows and then, play them, 1 week, then the next week kind of thing. So yeah, so we got some shows coming up. So, hey, make sure you go and subscribe to the podcast, Prepping Academy. And I'll always have a guest on Prepping Academy. I never feel comfortable just talking to myself there. So anyway, hey, some couple of things coming up here is we have a weekly ZelloNet every Monday night at 8 p.m. That's every Monday night, 8 p.m. We've done that for years and years and years. We have a sisterhood Zello night at 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. Yeah. I've never listened to one. They won't let me on. We do a lot of ham things. There's going to be some ham we're going to talk about. Amateur radio tonight. So if you're a ham person, you know exactly what these things are. If you join preppernet.net, all this information. You wouldn't believe the amount of meetings going on in a weekend or in a week all across the nation. It's a crazy amount of events that goes on, and you may be just concerned with the ones near you, but we have people that travel and they do go and visit other groups. So anyway, hey, we do have a premium membership. If you don't join the premium membership, it has been stated that you may die in the apocalypse. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I've heard that. And that is the talk of what people have been saying. With your membership, it's $40 a year. You currently get like 10, I can't count that. It looks like 10, 9 or 10 webinar courses that I've done, that I've put up, and they are absolutely amazing. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. These 9 could save your life and your family. So you need to join. It's $40 a year. Let's keep going. That's for people that really love PrepperNet and want to see this keep moving forward. Hey, tonight we're going to talk about PrepperNet comms real quick. We're getting ready to focus an entire 6 months on PrepperNet comm. Not every minute, but we're going to do a lot of things. So if you don't have your license, we are here for you. So we have an incredible PrepperNet comms team. You like that little logo? I kind of made that. That was pretty cute, I thought. So there are 3 different levels to having your amateur radio license. Level 1 is a technician license, and that's just all you do is take a test. That's all you do. Level 2, you get your general license. Again, all you do is take a test. And level 3, extra license. Guess what you do for that one? You take a test. And so I am a general. So if everyone would address me from this point on as General Garvin, that would be great. I am a general. I passed 1 and 2. A lot of people take tests 1 and 2 at the same time, but we're going to be focusing on level 1, technician. So if you ever wanted to get your technician license, you have friends, families, pets that would like to get their technician license, we are here to help you. We're going to walk you through it, and we guarantee success. Sure. So we're going to have some ham nights. And what this is you're going to get your license. We're going to help you get it. Then we're going to have an equipment list. We're going to tell you what to buy, what not to buy, all that. So you don't waste money. We're going to do some training events and then some training exercises, and they are different. Training events is maybe learning how to program your radio. Or training exercises is learning how to use your radio. Totally different. So anyway, we are going to have all this for you because you demand it, and we are here to serve. And here's when we're going to get started. August 13th. You need to come, you need to sign on, and we're going to help you and walk you through to the point where you're going to study for your amateur radio test. We're going to tell you how to find the testing locations. We're going to tell you the questions to study. We're going to give you apps and websites you can use. And I'll tell you how easy it is that I'm making these numbers up. They're close. There's 420 questions you study, and you got to take a test and make 70% or something, 80%. And it's easy. You already know the questions and the answers. You just learn them. I'm telling you, it's so easy. A 5th grader can do it. I promise you, 5th graders can do that easily. But anyway, so the September 3rd is a status update where we're going to get back online and we're going to ask you, hey, how you doing in your study? What's going on? What do you need? What are you having trouble with? Have you set your appointment to take the test? So we're here for you. We're going to walk you through. It's like holding your hand virtually. That's the way I like to do it. So, and September 17th, we're going to have a report in. We want you to give us a call right here online. And we're going to say, hey, you got your license. Have you done the paperwork? Is everything good? And you're going to let us know. And so that's what September 7th, that gives you 2 months to study, take the test, and then report in. So we're here to walk you through that. Our goal is 500 new ham operators. Now let me rephrase that. Our goal is to get 500 new ham operators trained. I guarantee you there are many people within our chat room right now that have their technician license and they've never used their ham radio. I guarantee you they're probably too ashamed and too embarrassed to say that, but maybe not. I promise you there's a ton in PrepperNet that have their technician license, have never used it at all. And if anybody's honest out there, they'll raise their hand in the chat room. So, oh my gosh. If you guys got questions about ham, we got moderators in the chat room. They sure can help you answer any questions. Let's don't get, I see people, we're going to release the equipment list and we're going to tell you what to buy and not what to buy. So don't go out and buy a bunch of stuff yet. You want it to be approved, I would think. So anyway, let's get in. The next thing is guys, I love comedy videos, things that make me laugh. If they don't make you laugh, then I'm sorry. It's just too bad. These should make you laugh. One's a commercial. And I absolutely love this commercial. And I promise people, my admins, I will not play these twice. But one's a commercial. You may have seen this. But I think like every word of this commercial and every scene is hilarious. And then we're going to go into another video. But I'm going to show you 2 videos tonight. What a bonus. You get 2 videos tonight. So this first one is just hilarious, guys. If you're old like Beth G in the chat room, you will get this kind of comedy. If you're a young person, like myself or Larry Denny, then we struggle, but we do get it. So let us look at this first one. It's a commercial again. Let me make sure the sound's gonna be fine on here. I think so. So here we go with the first funny video. I'll stop it like halfway and you'll see there's no reason to go any further. So here we go.
Holy cannoli, look at this. It's like a science project.
Ordering lunch. Easy for you and me, but can be so difficult for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Are those all different lettuces?
Yes, sir. Brown rice, white rice, or quinoa.
We're gonna need a minute.
Do you have any food allergies?
Well, my teeth are sensitive to cold.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
That'll be $19.45. Oh, I'm just paying for my own salad.
Ooh, apples.
Yeah, would you like some apples?
On salad? No. That doesn't sound right.
Hey, let's take a quick break.
Are you a prepper or homesteader looking to connect with like-minded people in your area? Looking to start your own preparedness group? Already have a group? Well, look no further than PrepperNet. PrepperNet is dedicated to personal responsibility, individual freedoms, and being self-reliant. PrepperNet has monthly meetings in over 100 cities where you can meet and learn with like-minded people in your area. PrepperNet, where preppers unite. Find us online at preppernet.com.
Okay, the guy goes, that's hilarious. He said that salad is going to be 19 whatever. And he's like, oh, no, I'm just paying for my own. He's shocked by the price of a salad. I don't know. I thought that was hilarious, guys. It was funny. I'm just saying, okay. That is my first video. That is a great commercial. And I love that commercial. Yes, I'm just paying for my own. Like $19 for a salad. And then I don't know if you noticed, the one guy's putting his hand over the glass partition to point, and the lady's trying to push his hand. No, like push his hand back up. Oh, that was hilarious. And then even the last lady, oh, is that apple? Oh, my salad. Oh no, that was just hilarious. Okay, here's another one. Now this one stems from a Charlotte did this a week, and we talked about burying caches, creating a cache, putting it in a tub or whatever, and then burying it. And so Scott was teaching on it. Did a great job. Then that weekend they went to do some cache, to bury cache, and look at things that are in there. And so this is a comedian that I absolutely love. This guy. You asked me his name and I couldn't tell you, but I've watched all his videos. And so I was making fun of this. And that night I was referring to this video, and a lot of people just didn't get it because they've never seen the video. So here's the video.
My mom wanted a koi pond. She's kind of finally, at the age where she wants one. So for Mother's Day, we were like, we're going to build it for you. And so we got all the stuff and got shovels, and we started digging the hole for it. And I don't know if you've ever dug a hole before, but it's maybe the hardest thing you ever do in your life. You see it on TV and movies, and it's like, I'll just dig this hole real fast. And then you do it in real life, it's like, I guess it's all CGI, because it's impossible. It's so hard that it made me realize this is why so many people get caught when they kill someone with a shallow grave. That's how hard digging a hole is. Even if you're digging the most important hole of your life, you hit a point of just like, all right, that's good enough right there, boys. Yeah. Like, well, his hand's sticking out, and you're like, put a leaf over it, dude. I wouldn't have killed him if I knew this hole was that hard.
So that's how I love that. That's hilarious. And so I was making fun of all the guys. They were going out and dig a hole and this stuff. It is hilarious. The most important hole in your life. And that's why everybody's in a shallow grave. It's hard. So, Dakota fire hole. That's hilarious. So anyway, let us keep going here. That was my videos of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If I laugh, I hope you guys laugh, because they, a shallow grave. Yeah. So anyway, there's the slide. Yep. Okay. Here's a new feature. And the reason I came up with this is because I talk to people about people I follow. Things come up and I'm like, gosh, have you watched this video? And people are like, no, haven't watched that video. So with that, I've got a new feature, and even says new right there. Y'all see new. It actually says new. People you need to follow. Most are going to be good people you need to follow. Some of you guys probably already follow some of these guys, but maybe not. My first one is this guy here. It's called Active Self-Protection. And he's got a YouTube channel, and the URL is right there. His URL for his website. But let me tell you what this cat does. He actually analyzes tens of thousands of videos. He's analyzed. I don't know if that's 100,000 yet. But what he'll do, he'll play a video, and then he'll analyze what the bad guy is doing. And then he'll analyze what the good guy should have done. So let's say that there's a video and they're in a convenience store and a guy comes in and robs the place. And he's got a gun, and he's got someone else standing with him or something. This guy goes through and shows you in real time. Some of these things are graphics, but if you carry any type of a weapon, like a gun or some mace or some pepper spray or something like that, you need to watch these videos, because he'll tell you, and you'll learn so much. You'll learn what the bad guy's kind of thinking and what his motives and objective are, because sometimes they're not what you think. And then he'll analyze, like I said, the good guys and what they should have done or what they didn't do. So it is a great learning tool by learning by real world experiences. He gets these videos from all over the world. People send them. Again, I think he's probably done 100,000. I don't know. It's a lot of videos he's done over his lifetime. I think he's like got 30 or 40,000 online, but it's called Active Self-Protection. He's a great guy. Former minister. He's good show. You need to watch that. That's a guy you need to follow right there. He's on YouTube. Okay, next. So next I'm going to do like a State of the Union of PrepperNet. Oh, I was going to make some changes and I didn't make some changes. So I forgot. But here we go. I like it raw. This is going to be raw. I didn't make a change in there and Beth G's going to be mad. But that's fine. Here we go. State of the Union. When I say State of the Union, where is PrepperNet? What are we doing? Where are we going? Here we go. Okay. So I think we can easily say we have 100,000 PrepperNet members. And everybody's like, how do you come up with that number? So here's how I come up with that number. If you count all our meetup groups, we have over 75,000 members. If you count our mailing list, we have over 100,000 people in our mailing list, meaning people have come to preppernet.com and put their email in there. Then, and I think a lot of them are on both Meetup and our mailing list. And then we have 8,000 people on our .net site. So with that said, I think we could say we have around 100,000. Are they all active? No, but but we have access to them and they do get our messages about meetups and everything. So anyway, but we're in 115 cities. We're actually in more than that. And the reason I say more is because we actually have some on the .net site that doesn't have an actual meetup. So we have more than 115. PrepperNet is currently not a break even. Oh yes, dudes, y'all need to become members. PrepperNet has got to do things to raise some money. I am not here to fund PrepperNet, which I have been for 10 years, but we are not totally break even. So I need people to join the premium membership. And actually, I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute.
Are you a prepper or homesteader looking to connect with like-minded people in your area? Looking to start your own preparedness group? Already have a group? Well, look no further than PrepperNet. PrepperNet is dedicated to personal responsibility, individual freedoms, and being self-reliant. PrepperNet has monthly meetings in over 100 cities where you can meet and learn with like-minded people in your area. PrepperNet, where preppers unite. Find us online at preppernet.com.
You're listening to The Prepping Academy, the information you need before the world ends.
So what are we doing? What things are going on? So we have meetups every single week of the month. Every week, there's probably 5, 10, I don't know, meetups every single week. We have local city groups, meaning there's no meetup, but we have a group form on the .net site. We have Hamnets. We have a comms group. We have an Amron partnership. We have Zello night. We have a book club. We have a singles group. We have a yearly bug out camp. We do live videos like this. Proof. Do a podcast, the Prepping Academy. We do potlucks. I just looked on there tonight and someone was having a potluck. And I'm like, yeah, I need to go to that. We have a sisterhood group, and I think guys are not allowed there. I don't know. No guys are not allowed. Regional campouts. I was looking, just didn't even scroll down. One of our groups are going to do a camp out. We have awesome social media site. If you haven't been to our .net site, you're missing out. We got Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy that will literally answer your questions on there, which is awesome. We have a home business group in there, which I've talked to many people and helped them. Speaking of home business, man, in the end of August, I'm bringing on a guy was kind of famous. I mean, famous. He was on Fox News. He was on Fox News like all day long. about his business. He's going to come on, and we have webinars. We got crazy good city leaders. I mean, like crazy good. Like you wouldn't believe our city leaders. Dude, we got a lot of stuff going on. This just happens every single week while you sit at home wondering if you're going to survive tomorrow. These people are doing stuff and making the world move. So let's keep going here. Okay, next is, okay. Everyone says, why can't I update to premium membership with my iPhone? And the answer is Apple. Next. No. So if a premium membership costs $40, Apple charges 30% for every transaction that goes on their phone. Look it up. It's 30%. If you're buying something from the App Store, 30%. If you're registering for a membership, 30%. So that's 12%, $12. Mighty Networks charges a fee because that's how they make their money. $2.20. So on a $40 membership, PrepperNet would get $25.74. That's why I don't allow people on an iPhone to become a premium member. Hope you guys understand that. So if you go to the link, if you go to PrepperNet links on the .net site, I have a way to just walk you right through it from your iPhone and how to do it. And it works. And it works. And that way we would get $47 and what's that? 74 cents. Yeah. That's math. So anyway, go to PrepperNet links and you'll see the first thing there says, and it says down there, says how to upgrade with an iPhone. So anyway, do that. We need premium members or I'm going to have to fire. Well, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I can't fire anyone. Okay. Next. Okay. What's up next for PrepperNet? So we're going to do these live weekly videos to the end of the year, and we're going to make it more prepper than more just PrepperNet, meaning I'm going to talk about what other preppers are doing, their YouTube channels. We're going to talk about their podcast. We're going to have them on the show. So we're going to become more of a what's going on in PrepperNet land or prepper land more than just PrepperNet. So anyway, that's kind of one little change we're going to do. Hey, we're going to do ham training and ham training exercises. Ham training is like programming, oh my goodness. So I got a new laptop thanks to someone, and I connected it to my HF radio this weekend and got it all working. We had 4 people. One guy was in the hospital with a family member. We had a lady that was outside on her porch trying to do shortwave. And then we had our expert one of the experts, the big expert, in his basement, in his ham shack of his house. So, and we were just doing a 4-way call. Everybody's trying to fix issues or whatever, but we're going to have all kinds of exercises as well. So PrepperNet will expand. So we're going to do some things. We're going to do some videos and do some shorts, get on Instagram more, get on Twitter, which I love Twitter Twitter X. On X, there's a reason for that. And those of you that have been listening to me in the past, those that have listened to me in the past about cryptocurrency, you'll see why it's called X. It may or may not have something to do with XRP, but who's to say? So anyway, X, we're going to be on even the TikTok, the Ticker Talker. We may even be on the Ticker Talker. So who knows? We'll see. Paid webinar to raise funds. So I'm going to do a unbelievable, whatever. I can't even come up with any words right now. I'm going to do every month. I'm going to do a webinar. It's really not for you guys. It's really for people who's going to pay $100 a webinar. These are going to be insane with PDFs that are going to just blow people's mind away. And that's how that's going to be my work to get funds for PrepperNet. I'm talking like, I'm talking like some, I can't even think of some. Did I write any of them down? Oh yeah, I do have some of them down there. I think like a business. Oh no, wait, no, that's different. Okay. We are going to do a gold membership. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but I'm going to do webinars, and they're going to be, I'm talking serious amount of hours, serious camera work, professionally done. And we're going to do advertising, and it's, again, it might not be for a lot of you guys. And that's fine. But we're going to have a gold membership where you pay that gold membership price and you get absolutely 100% access to all the big time webinars. We're going to do Zoom calls and personal coaching. Some of the webinars are going to be about business, about investments. I'm sure there's going to be on crypto, privacy and security. I'm going to walk people through. And I'm going to have file downloads on how to do every single thing that we talk about. So it's not just a basic webinar that we have on the PrepperNet site. So these things are coming. They're in the works. So that is it. Okay. Any questions, just type them in there, and let's see, you got Larry Denny in there. We got BG. That is we got Kobe is in the house. We got a ton of people that are just awesome people in the house. So anyway, let's keep going to the next slide. Okay, this is not going to be long tonight, guys, but I'm going to take some questions at the end. What the gold member price? We don't know. We do not know. We discussed that before going live tonight. We don't know, because each webinar I'm going to try to generate between $69 and $99 per seat in the webinar. And if you have access to 12 months of that, what's that worth? I don't know. So we're going to talk about that. And there's going to be Zoom calls and also some training, meaning like one-on-one coaching. So good question. I just don't know yet. Would you pay $10,000? No, I'm kidding. We'll find out what it's going to be here. Okay. So next is latest news update. So a new feature. We're going to go through some news items in the world that you need to pay attention to, and I'm not saying these are the most important, but these are important to me. These are some of the things I'm looking at. I don't give a poop about Biden's son. It's going to work out. It's just something's going to happen. There's no way that I can prepare or change the outcome of that. But we want to, does 10,000 come with Legacy Food Box? It does, actually. It comes with a 10,000 or 1,080 servings. It does. So some of the things you guys should keep your eye on. And I'm not even sure these are in the local news. Some of these may or may not be. But first thing is, I don't know if you guys read the article about malware. What in the heck? Malware, is embedded in some of our electronics that runs our internet and our power grid. This has just come out in the government. This was in the New York Times about they found some stuff and code in there that they think China has put in. That's very concerning. If China, if they could turn a switch and cut off our internet, you understand the internet grid and the power grid are almost the same. Because without the internet, the power grid will suffer great losses. So they're about the same. They are both as important. I'll throw in a sun oven, absolutely, for 10 grand. So they have malware inside some of the routers, like Cisco routers and, the switches. They're finding some stuff in there, which is very concerning. We need to pay attention to that. I hope our government is on top of that, where we can kind of fix that, suppress that, whatever we need to do. But that is very concerning. Just imagine, okay, let's imagine this, because this could be real for some of you. Let's say that you have a Google thermostat, Google thermostat, or a smart thermostat. During brownouts, the power companies have been known to go in there and turns people's thermostat down or even off. Imagine doing that, someone doing that to your house. That would tick you off. Imagine to do it for a whole country. That would suck. Okay. The next thing you need to keep your eye on is there's going to be a war. And it's going to be a war. And it's not Ukraine and Russia. That's a war. But that is not the war I'm talking about. Right now, Israel's having all kinds of issues internally. But right soon, there's going to be Israel and Iran are going to go at it. I'm just saying they're going to go at it. They're not going at it right now because all the issues going on inside of Israel. I'm telling you. But there's going to be a day. And if you want to look at some biblical prophecy that you could go to, it's called the War of Psalm 83. And I believe it's the next thing that happens. If War of Psalm 83 is real, you can read the text, come up with what you want. If it's real, then that's the next event that I personally think is going to happen. We won't get into a lot of Bible prophecy, but it's where Israel destroys all their surrounding countries, all the ones that border them. They destroy them, demolish, according to Psalm 83. And if that happens, which I think is going to be soon, that's what I believe. If you want to show on that, I just need you to just let me know in the chat and about what Bible prophecy and all that. So next is this is kind of freaky, guys. This AI is good and it's bad. It's good for kids in school, I guess. I don't know. I'll tell you this. My work uses it. When I'm sending important emails, sometimes I'll throw my text in there and say, hey, proofread this or rewrite this. And you can actually, oh my gosh, I don't know if I told you guys this. So I wrote a blessing letter to my daughter when she graduated from high school. And I wrote it, sealed, done, put to the side, canned, not changing it. So I then I had that letter and typed out, and I typed it into the AI, and I said, write this in a college level, at a college level. And I read that. And I'm like, holy moly, I would not write like that, nor am I smart enough to write like that. Then I said, okay, write it in a 5th grade level. And I'm like, oh gosh, I was surprised. Apparently 5th graders are smarter than I am. That was amazing. And then I'm like, I was getting crazy. I'm like, okay, let's write this in a redneck dialect. And it did. I am not kidding. It started like, well, I reckon it was like, oh my gosh. And then I said, well, write it in like a mobster was writing. It was crazy. It blew me away. Anyway, that's not the news story. That's just a little side trail. That's for your benefit only. So the next thing is, but the AI, I don't know if y'all heard about this story, but this mom got a phone call from a guy and says, hey, I have your daughter. And here she is, and the daughter's screaming out for help. And the guy then kind of shuts her up and says, "You can have your daughter for $1 million." And the mom's like, "What?" And she said, "Oh my gosh." He goes, "If you call the police, we'll kill her," all this kind of stuff. Look it up. It's just true. And what the guy did, the bad guys took the daughter's voice, put it through AI, and the mom didn't even know. And she was freaking out. And the guy finally lowered it down to $50,000. And the mom still didn't have that money, and the police got involved. But the AI, the mom had no clue. The mom thought it was the daughter. And is things still going on? I'm not seeing any chats going on there. There's some. So what ended up happening, though, the girl was on a ski trip, and the mom and just was out of touch with her mom, and her mom was freaking out, and it was all a hoax. But with that, so I'm teaching a class next weekend. That's why we're not going to be live next weekend. I'm teaching a class next week. But in that class, you guys with your kids, I don't care if they're adult kids, y'all need to come up with some kind of password system at this point, or some kind of important word system. So like any time that you call your daughter or whatever, y'all need to and see if they're in a distress. So you maybe have a distress one, like a word that daughter or someone would say in a voice conversation. Or, so come up with some system, make up. I mean, you need to do something like that. That's smart things to do. So when I haven't done this with my kids, but when I call my kid and, "Hey, is everything okay?" And if my oldest son would say something like, "The sparrow is in the nest." I don't know. He would say something crazy, but that is too obvious. You got to come up with something else. So like come up with the ant's name. Oh, Aunt Jen is fine or whatever. So anyway, but AI, what AI have to say about prep? Oh, AI knows everything there is to know about. I mean, anyway, it's crazy. So anyway, AI literally fooled a mom of her own child's voice. So that is scary. Next thing is, okay, I'm not sure if you guys know, a HELOC loan. A HELOC is a home equity line of credit. In the last 2 months, the searches for HELOCs have gone up over 300 and 400%. That's not good. That means people are looking to get a line of credit on their home. That means they're going to go more in debt. Let me tell you, the last time there was such an increase on that was 2006 and 2007, right before the real estate fall. So that's not a good thing. It's getting tight out there. When people start searching for HELOC, that's an indicator that things are getting ready to get bad, especially in the real estate world. Anyway, just keep that in mind. And there was, banks, I'll just say this, banks are broke. There's going to be a huge banking crisis. It has not, the economy's doing good, stock market's doing good. I'm telling you, there's going to be a banking crisis. There is going to be hundreds of banks that will be out of business within 12 months. If I've been wrong before, let me know, but I don't think I have. But this is not a prediction. It's just the numbers are showing that. I'm just telling you. It's so weird. We're going through a storm we've really never been through, where there are jobs available everywhere, but yet people aren't, they're in debt. People are getting in loans, and the economy's growing. And it's kind of like a weird storm. 2006 wasn't this bad with some of the indicators, but I think it's time we start buckling down and maybe getting out of debt. Okay. Next is, another story I read, and this is just, you don't have to read this. Everyone is buying gold and silver. When I say everyone, Every other country in the world is buying gold and silver, but not America. I'm not talking about Americans. I'm talking about our banks are not buying gold and silver. But Germany, Russia, China, everyone, Japan, everyone's buying gold and silver. When that happens again, like 2006, that is a huge, terrible indicator of things to come. So that's why sometimes you can't, it's been hard to get silver rounds and silver coins for a while now. So, and I'm only going to say 3 words for this next things you need to watch out for. Things in the news. Trump Biden election. I just don't see anything good coming from that. I just don't. You remember the riots? Mm-hmm. Remember the cheat? You remember the y'all remember what's going on? I don't need to remind you. That's 1 year away, guys. That is 1 year away that we're getting to that point. Literally 1 year and a few months. So, also this heat wave, it's hot this summer, it's just going to be hot and water's running out. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of global warming. The religion of global warming is about to hit its peak. We haven't seen the peak yet. So it's just imagine, guys, it's coming. I mean, it's let's just keep going. Okay. They found a biolab in California. Literally, they found a building that people were doing research and testing on chemicals and drugs and diseases and viruses. I'm like, what the heck? Well, look it up. They found one. Did China do it? I don't know. Not a lot of news has come out about it, but it's out there. They literally found a rogue biolab in California. Maybe Fauci. I don't know. But anyway, probably shouldn't say that. Anyway, check it out. Go look at the news. I'm not even sure there's enough information about that at this point for us to figure out what's going on. Two more things, and we are going to be done with the news. A lot of news. I just feel like some of the stuff you guys need to we got to pay attention to this stuff. The biolabs insane, freaking, yeah, I agree. The next thing is, okay, love it or hate it. There was a movie just released, I don't know, 30 days ago, a little over a month ago, that has been taken this country by storm, and it's not Barbie. I know Beth went and saw Barbie 6 times. That was I just don't know why someone would do that. But BG in the chat room 6 times. But the movie I'm talking about is Sound of Freedom, and it's about the sex trade. Guys, that was a movie about the sex trade, and I'm a conservative guy. I'm just going to be flat out. The liberals hated this video. They hated this. Why? I cannot even comprehend why they fought this so much. It is girls, kids, sex trade. How can they be against this? How can the liberals be against this video? That is beyond my belief. I just can't comprehend that. It grossed over $140 million. I just don't understand. There were even theaters that were turning off the air conditioning so people would leave and stuff. It's insanity. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell you this. I talked to a friend of mine today. There's going to be a day, and you know what? You guys know I'm real. Okay. I'm true about this. There's going to be a day that you can look at someone and by their actions and the things that come out of their mouth because God says that you're going to be for me or against me. And he's going to send a spirit of delusion over the United. He's going to allow a spirit of delusion over the earth. There's going to be a day you'll be able to look at people and see the evil inside them before they even speak. I'm just telling you, this is in the word and it's going to come to pass. This is not church, so I'm going to kind of move on, but it's going to get that bad. It's going to get that bad, and you better get ready. You better know the word. Next, church is over. Let's go. Let's keep going on here. The last thing I have is this. I'm gonna do a Sunday night on investing, and because a lot of preppers, their only investment is food and guns and ammos, which is a great investment. But if the end does not come, if the crap hits the fan, doesn't come for 2 years, 4 years, 5, 10, you've really there's a point that you made some errors. When you could invest in something and multiply your money, that means there's more money you can spend on things that you need. I'm just being honest. If you have $1,000 and you buy all ammo, I'm like, oh, and you already have 7,000 rounds or something, that is not good, people. I'm just saying that we've had one of the best stock markets, and I preach this a lot of times in Charlotte, and I'm just saying there are safe investments where you can get a good return, and with that return, you can actually buy more stuff. So anyway, and I mean, I will say this. Ammo has increased in value considerably. Yeah, go sell your 20,000 rounds of ammo to someone. Actually, it's against the law for you to sell your ammo unless you can buy it, but you can't sell it technically. But food has actually gone up. So actually food has been a good investment. I guess you could say ammo has as well. But here's the thing. If you buy food for an investment, you're not going to go sell it. You will save money if you eat it, but most of you guys don't eat it. You keep buying food and eat the good food and put the freeze dried and the beans and rice to the side, which is fine. Or but you need to diversify your money in investments and prepping. You just don't need to focus all your money in prepping. And I'm going to say this, and some of you guys, I want you to just yell at me because you're going to hate it, and I don't care. Some of my best investments have been in crypto. Now, I don't buy and sell crypto. I buy and hold. But crypto's coming. You cannot stop. There's no one in the world that can stop crypto at this time. America is getting ready to go. It's like we're in the point of the internet that Amazon's never been heard of. Yahoo is the only thing out there, or Ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves is our search engine. That's where we are right now when it comes to crypto. There's some bad things about crypto, absolutely awful things about crypto. But as an investment, if you study it and learn it, there's ways you can take advantage of this incredible. Again, we're at Ask Jeeves. Excite. You remember Excite search engine and Yahoo, and Yahoo actually was something. Everybody used to have a Yahoo mail. Now it's all Gmail. But we're talking, that's how early we are in the crypto world right now. And it's coming, and we can't stop it. So if you can't stop it, do some research. Maybe throw a little money in the crypto. A lot of it's a little cheap right now. Hey, you may lose your money. I've got some that I've put money in, and not a lot. I mean, I've been preaching for all my friends and family to buy this one crypto. It's called XRP. You don't go buy it. Don't buy it. This is just my family and friends, the ones I care about. You guys don't go buy it, though. And they were under a lawsuit. The judge came out in favor of XRP. A little bit was against Ripple, but no big thing. They're going to pay a little fine. It's like they sold some shares and they shouldn't have done this or whatever. But as a whole, I will say this. There's only one currency in the entire world, one currency when it comes to cryptocurrency, only one that has legal clarity in America. One. It's not Ethereum. It's not Bitcoin. It's XRP. The judge said it's not a security. And so here's the thing. Everybody says the SEC is going to challenge them and, and take it up to the next. They're not going to do that. Because if they challenge this decision by this judge and they lose at the next court, then it becomes, in a sense, law. There's not a judge in the United States will go against that. So anyway, there's one currency in the world, in the United States, that has legal clarity in XRP, and that is my favorite. And I'll tell you, I bought it at 17 cents, and right now it's at 71 cents. That's a pretty good investment. So right now I have 34 cents. So, anyway, that's my news. That's our news. Some things we need to watch. We're going to do a crypto thing. I'm going to go through that a little bit and tell you guys the bad is, man, like the Fed now. Oh my goodness. The Fed now, they'll be able to send you money within like 3 seconds and you'll get it in your account. And they'll know. I'm telling you. Okay. So at this time, if you got any questions, just pop them up in the chat room there. Make sure you put question or a question mark or something. I'll answer anything you got that's within reason. I'll tell you this, if I can't answer it, I will make it up. And you might not know you might not know if I do or not. So this could be a good little game here. So, but if you have any questions, other than that, we're finished tonight. Next week though, not next week. We're not meeting next week. I'm teaching a class to some teenage girls that are going off to college, about self-defense. And I'm going to do that online as well. That is the best self-defense class you will ever take. Absolutely, bar none. And I'm not teaching you how to, it's not physical. True self, it's not physical. The kin photo of myself. Oh yeah. Thank you. So I'm at work and, this girl comes up and just takes a photo of me. I'm like, what the heck? And then she sends me this photo and I'll show it. I don't mind showing you guys. So what it does is Beth, y'all know, went to the Barbie. She just loves Barbies. She's so amazing. She just went crazy over Barbie. I think, I don't know, was it 7 or 8 times she went and saw Barbie? So what this software did, this girl took a photo of me and then she put it in this software and it creates like an image of you. And I don't know if it will show up on here or not. Let me go here to live right here. You notice how I keep myself small? That's on purpose here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There. I think you guys can see that. So she took my photo and she put it in the software and it made me look like what I would look like in the Barbie world. There it is. That's a good one. So anyway, that goes off. But yeah, if y'all have questions or trivia, oh my gosh, Beth knows all the trivia. You can ask. If you got any trivia, okay. See if I'm missing any questions here. My mother and sister live in Charlotte. Oh, great. Hey, have them come to our meetings. We have great meetings here in Charlotte. Why not? My 34 years military. Okay. Can't tell some of these are questions, so I'm having to read them. So if you write a question, you got to let me know. Yes. In an event of class things, digital won't mean anything. That's absolutely incorrect. A digital, I tell you what, somewhat you're true. Your money's gone. Absolutely. But I'm getting one of the classes I'm going to teach on here for you guys is the internet in a box, where you can literally download the internet. Not the entire internet, and it costs less than like $200-$300. You can have all of Wikipedia, all of this stuff, and you'll have it on a little digital thing. You put that in a Faraday cage, and you always have it. You got your little phones and everything. So, yeah, I don't believe. I also don't. You'll learn. I don't believe there's going to be an EMP. There'll be some to destroy things. There'll be some power outages, but I don't believe in EMPs. You are spending a lot of time at the movies for us. No, that's Beth. Great in the movies. Let's see. Let's see here. Cool picture. Yeah. Oh, I look better. Yeah, I definitely probably look better than that because it Porsche made a better looking oh, thank you. Make a better looking Barbie. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep. But Beth, I don't know. This week, I'm sure she's got already a couple of days that she's going to go see Barbie. But you can't blame a girl. I mean, she grew up with her, all that. So, any questions about the news or anything? The HELOC loans, that's a huge factor right there. Huge factor. I can give you guys another person to follow if you want another person to follow when it comes to economic news. One of my favorites, Greg. Oh, love this guy. He's and I'll tell you that I was gonna put it on next. I'm not gonna be here next week, and you need to listen to this guy. He's Economic Ninja, the Economic Ninja on YouTube, and it's pretty cool. You got the right guy when he starts at the video and he does this right here. He always snaps and points at the camera. So y'all go the Economic Ninja. That's how he does his videos. That's pretty cool. He's a fireman. He's a rich fireman. That's when you get to a point and you want to do what you want to do. When China activates the Trojan horse to be just like an EMP, no. I mean, sure, the power go off, but generators will work, solar panels will work, and other things will work. EMP destroys almost a lot of my daughter loves Barbie movie. She's 51. See, Beth, I mean, yeah, Beth's way older than that, but but she also loves Barbie, except all crap. Okay, yep. Yeah, you guys are talking. What about HELOC loans? So HELOC loans, the searches for HELOC loans, the inquiries to banks have gone up hundreds of %. When people start doing HELOC loans, that means that they're broke. They need money. And that doesn't mean they're redoing their house. That doesn't mean that they are going to, upfit their house. But HELOC loans is a sign. It was a huge sign in 2006 and 2007. Every real estate crisis that we've had in the last 20 years, HELOC loan searches and inquiries to banks have gone up like triple digits. And that has happened. That's going on in the last 4 weeks. Get out of debt. Carl, absolutely get out of debt. The Economic Ninja is fun, sharp guy to follow. Yeah. Hey, see, I got people actually backing me on. Commercial real estate is in the tank too. I'm telling you, real estate is. So the Economic Ninja will tell you, be saving your money so you can buy some houses and stuff, but I'm not into doing that. If power is out, what will run? Well, I have solar panels, so I'll have power for solar panels and years. And if I manage that right, tens of years. FYI, it's been an hour. I think Beth thinks that we're going to stop at an hour. That's funny that Barbie. Oh, that's what BG stands for. Barbie girl. Okay, Beth. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. This is our first This is our first one. All the other ones we're going to have guests. We'll have better looking people on than me, smarter people on than me. So, we see, but yeah. Hey guys, if you have more than $250,000 in a bank account, move some of that over. I will say that because the government only insures up to $250,000. So move some of it over. That's what I've been doing all week long. Oh, I'm just kidding on that. So, but hey, we won't be here next week. We're going to have some great guests on. There could be other features. I like the news feature just because some of the stuff, I don't watch the news a lot. I mean, I don't watch the news at all, but especially world news. But these things are important. We got to know what's going on in a little bit in the world. So, okay, guys, tomorrow night, what's going on tomorrow night? We have ZeloNet tomorrow night. ZeloNet is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hey guys, if y'all haven't noticed, I put everything in Eastern time. That's where I am. But ZeloNet tomorrow night, 8 p.m. If you don't know how to get the Zello app and how to work it, how to get on, go to PrepperNet.net, and you will learn that you can ask. People will show you how to get there, the instructions, and people will walk you through it. We are a group of people that love to help others. And so if you're not on PrepperNet.net, you will probably get severely injured during the apocalypse. It can save your life. So with that said, tomorrow night I'm recording my podcast, and then it'll be live on Friday. We'll see you not next weekend, but the weekend afterwards. And y'all have a good week. Hey, join us on PrepperNet.net right now. We're all going over there. See you guys later. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to have some music, really cool music to go out with. So, there we go.
Thanks for listening to the Prepping Academy podcast. Preppers Unite at www.preppingacademy.com.
Has your data been hacked? Do you feel uneasy about the vulnerability of your personal information online? Were you involved in the Target, LinkedIn, or Microsoft data leaks? Don't know? If not, then pay attention. Join Forrest Garvin from PrepperNet for a free webinar on privacy and security. Gain insights into safe internet browsing, VPNs, crafting online aliases, secure emails, detecting if your data has been hacked, and managing passwords. Secure your spot today for this webinar on privacy and security. It's free. This webinar delves into comprehensive strategies for bolstering your online privacy. We've got you covered, from fortifying your passwords to shielding your financial information and mastering state-of-the-art encryption techniques. We're offering 2 convenient dates to suit your schedule. Reserve your spot now at preppernet.com/privacy. Don't let cyber threats erode your peace of mind any longer. Take the first step toward a safer, more secure online experience by joining us for our free webinar. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to safeguarding your privacy. Sign up now at preppernet.com/privacy. We'll see you there.